Hello and welcome at QTV. I'm going to talk today about some, I think, important issues. At one point in our life, or a lot of points in our life, we don't know exactly know which direction we're going to walk to. Or it's often a problem that there's too many possibilities, and yeah, how do I make the right decision? I'm in this big place. Sorry. There are a lot of streets coming out of this big place. I can't see them because the place is so big, but I have to choose. I want to go further. So the first thing I have to know is where do I want to go? That's important. Start with us. Is you want to have a goal, more or less, where you want to go to. If you reach that goal, or if you have this goal in your mind, you can say, okay, I feel that I have to go there. And this place is so big space. So you see those streets far away. You can't see where they're leading to, but you know you have to go more or less in that direction. So you start to walk, or you can also try to learn to look better. Get a far sight in your eyes or in your third eye. You want to reach the point that you can see further than you always could see. You can see further, always. Only you have to open that eye, those eyes. And I don't speak all about your third eye only. I speak about all your eyes, all your senses. Because if all your senses are telling you the same thing over and over again, then you know you're doing the right thing. All your senses, but it has to go through your heart. It has to go through you. It's important that you have a direct connection with your spirit, but also with your body, also with your ego, also with your energy, your physical chi energy, and also with your moral, your emotions, and your logic. They have to be all aligned. When they're all aligned, it's good. When they're all saying the same thing, Kitty, it's okay, then you're doing the right thing. There's a lot of times this ego is the big in the field that can bring everything out of balance and every part of you out of balance. At that moment, you're really busy with uh, chasing the false goals. You're setting the right goal, you're seeing it, you say no. I want, and I is ego, want this. It's different than my body, my mind, your spirit wants. And talking about those energies, and that your energy is not aligned, and that there's chaos in those energy, and so you can't make a good decision if there's chaos in your energy. So what I'm going to talk about first is which kind of energies do you have? Now, I'm going to talk about five elements. There are five elements. There's the earth, there's the wood, there's water, there's metal, and there's fire. These are the five elements, Chinese five elements. If you make a comparison to your life and to the five elements, you can say that your body, your physical body, is the earth. You can touch it, you can feel it, you can move it. Earth. Very clear. You hit yourself, it hurts. Good. Yeah. It's logical. You have to nurture it, you have to eat it, give it rest, drink. Come on. You have to take care of it. But it's not the only thing, eh? You also have your energy. That's good. Your energy is making this earth thing move. Makes makes a movement. Wood is the the strength to find for new places to make your first step, to do things that, yeah, maybe people have been there before, but sometimes you're not. And wood will help you to look for things. And the wood will be, it's bending, but it gets back in the same position. So it's, yeah, you can try things and coming back, try things and coming back, try things and coming back. It's always going back to the center. Wood is good. Wood has the roots are in the ground. The the flowers are facing up towards the sky. It's beautiful. It transforms things. Things like earth, it transforms into a living thing. Wood is good for developing things. It's your chi, your energy that runs through your body, or you want to call it prana or life energy, whatever, however you want to call it, it makes you alive. The difference between a dead body and a live body is the live body has life in it, the energy flows. A dead body, the energy doesn't flow. It's stuck. And the slower the energy flows in your body, the slower your body, your mind, your life will be. No developments, no changes, everything's the same. And at one point, it's never good because it starts to rot. Okay. We have this water energy. Water energy is balancing. In your body, it's the water, it's the fluid in yourself, it's your balance. It's being able to open or to close yourself, to feel empathy or to be totally egoistic. Water is an element that helps you to straighten things out. But it's also the communication to the outer world, to the inner world. And your spirit, your body and your chi are things from the world of materialism. Your ego is the one that creates a narrative, a story that you can follow to go to the inside or to the outside, to your body, to your physical part, your outside, or to your mental part, your meditation, whatever, spiritual. So ego is the one who communicates to the outside. So if you're working with somebody together or living or have a partnership or whatever with other people, you always have to communicate. And you can communicate through your body or whatever, but it starts with your ego. And your ego is not bad. It's a tool, just like your body is and your energy is a tool. Your ego is also a tool. It makes things clear for the outer world, the inner world. Too much ego means that you say, I want this, and it's good for me, and for the rest, it's not good. I don't care. That's too much ego. But normally, it's not bad. Ego is good. Number 4 is the metal. Ego was water, metal. These are your direct mental parts. That means your logic, your emotions. So you can make things clear. Your logic says A, B, C, D. Your emotion says, I don't know if A, B, C, D, okay. I think A, C, D is also good. That's also good. Your your metal is making lists, is making clearness, is throwing everything out that doesn't belong here immediately. It makes things simple. At the same time, it's also making things complicated because the world is not always simple. Sometimes the world does say ABC. Oh no, it's going to be GGE. Yeah, the logic is gone. Yeah, the logic is gone. And then you see the metal people getting, yeah, confused. That's not bad. It's okay. Metal is your logic. Metal is your ratio. Metal is your feeling, your direct feelings. Your direct feelings of, I feel mistreated. I feel happy. I feel curious. It's what, it's a, it's a life making things alive that comes out from your ego. What comes out from your spirit? And that's the last one, is fire. Fire spirit is fire, is power, is being there, also being all over the place. You have to make it, you have to form it, you have to try to discipline it, to make it logical, to make it useful for you. The spirit is so big, spirit is so, your soul, spirit, whatever, it's so big that you can't handle it if you think it's just something strange. It belongs to you. You can explore it, you can seek what's in this idea of me being in an idea. It takes away your ego. It has nothing to do with your ego. It's your existence. That's why you're here. Your spirit is that you're here. Just like your body, your physical appearance. That's why I'm here. You also have this mental appearance. Your spirit. That's why I'm here. Your soul. That's why I'm here. If you understand that, then you'll see that all those things together are forming you. And if it's forming you, you can be sure that you're creating being stronger. If they're all working together, it's all one thing that will make you stronger. You will be stronger. They're all parts of the same house. Yeah, we've got four walls and a roof. No, those things together, those five things together, make you as a house. So if you do a little exercise, to see where you want to go, you can do the following thing. You're going to sit down, take your time, sit down, relax, enjoy, no problem. And you want to, at one point, you're going to breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth a few times. Try to breathe with the starting of your breath into your belly. So your belly, from there on, from there out, your whole breathing starts to move. The moment you're doing that, you feel that your energy is going down, not getting less. It's going, the tension is going down. All right. And then what you're going to do, you're tensing your hands and relaxing your hands. Just make fists and relax. You make fists and relax. You make fists and relax. All right. If you've done this a few times, you're putting your feet on the floor, flat on the floor. You feel the soles of your feet connecting with the earth. Breathe in. You breathe in from your head down to your feet. And breathing out, all the tension is in your feet. Let it go. So breathing in, your whole body, and breathing out through the soles of your feet into the earth. One of my teachers used to say, you can only be enlightened when your head is in the clouds and your feet are in the mud. You have to be full, completely full of every knowledge, energy in your body. No. All right. The physical part. the earth part. It's making your fist and releasing the tension in your fist. Making your fist and release the tension in your fist. Open your hand again. Close your hand and open your hand. You feel the two stages. The one is your open hand. The second one is your closed hand, is your fist. And the other one is open your hand again. And the other one is closing again. Open and close. So now we go to the energy, the wood. The wood is life, so it makes a movement. So the fact that you're opening your hand and closing your hand, and the way from a closed fist to an open hand, that's wood. That's movement. That's being there. Open it and close it again. Open. The movement itself is already something. You get the position, and then you close your hand and to the fist again, and that's your position. Now we're going to the ego. The ego says, I want to make this fist. So I'm making this fist firm. I'm there. And relax. I'm opening again. Again, fist, puff, power. And relax, open, and flow. No flow, nor flow, opening. Then we get getting into our ratio, emotional. So what we're going to do, we're going to close the fist and feel it's closed. We open it and feel it's open. When I make my fist again, I feel the tension and relax, opening it. That's my ego soon doing this. Now going to the next step, the metal. You want to be as efficient as possible. So sufficient as possible. Don't want to do any extra movement. Just standing, open mind, relax, closing your hands. Relax, opening your hand, and closing your hand. All right. Last one is your spirit. And then it's the breath again. You're breathing in, open your hand, and you're breathing out, make a fist. And opening up again. And close your hand again. What you're now experiencing is that your body starts to relax, but your mind also starts to relax. The moment your breath is going down, tempo of your breath, you have longer intervals, you feel that your mind, your spirit, is going to be slower. Your thinking pace will be lower, but also the tension in your body will be lower. So this is one of the exercises, one of the basic exercises to get them all into balance again, into one line. Line all your 5 elements again. If you're doing this before looking around yourself, first do this exercise a few times. Sit down, look around you, and see where there are the possibilities and where not the possibilities. There are always possibilities. The next step. What do I need to improve myself? What do I need? What kind of skills, what kind of abilities do I need to go further, to grow further? This is always the question. And the answer is you don't need anything to grow further. It will make it easier if you know more. But it doesn't, if you don't know it, you can't grow. No, it's nonsense. You can always grow. It's about how you standing towards this growing. Do you want to grow fast? Then you have to have more knowledge. Are you happy with the pace where you're growing in? Don't do anything. Just keep on growing. Don't be afraid to do it more slow than other people. I know, you always want to be the fast and the best, and well, it doesn't have any sense. It doesn't make sense. It's just a lot of effort going nowhere. The best thing you can do is just follow your own path, just relaxed, and just slowly but firmly. Every step you're making is a step further. So, if you know all those things, you have your breath, okay, then you're going to first search what what's the idea, the goal when I started this journey with. What was my idea? What did I want to reach? For me, I wanted to reach grandmastership. First a mastership, and then a grandmastership. But I never trained to reach that point. I always just did what I wanted to do, what I needed to do for myself. Not for other people, for myself. So when I got my first master degree, I was surprised because I didn't want to train for it. I just trained for it. So the whole idea of reaching that goal was not important. It was just the journey I'm walking, the path I'm walking. I look to the left, I look to the right. I see all beautiful things in life, and I don't miss out on anything. I just nurture it and be happy with it. And all those memories are really important for me. But they're only memories. That's not real. Once they were real, but now, no, they're not real anymore. The idea behind this kind of things is that you want to reach a certain point in your life, in your being, that you don't have to use so much effort anymore. You don't need too much effort in it. You don't have to put so much effort in it. It will come by itself, more or less. You want to grow. If you want to grow, you want to grow in a very relaxed state, not in a strong, I want to be the best, blah, 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 blah. There's so much effort in shouting out that you're the best or you want to be the best that you totally miss what you started with. Spirituality is something you can't learn because you already know it. Only thing you can do is uncover the knowledge you have. And sometimes there are tips and tricks, and that's why I try to help you to go further, to go faster further even. You have to do it because I can't handle it, so I can do it for you. Okay, with the knowledge we have now, how can I decide if the steps I'm making are in a good direction? No, you can't. You will make mistakes. Unfortunately, there's nobody who can walk from A to B in a straight line during life. What you can do is lower your ego and don't be afraid to make a mistake as long as you're moving. If you're standing still and you're not moving, it will take a lot of effort to start moving again. Here, what you want to do is just be there again. Just be here and embrace it. You came from somewhere, and that goal you had in your mind when you started, is that the same goal? Has it shifted a bit? Then adjust your journey. It's not where you started with this in your mind. It has to be exactly that. No, it can change. It can change totally. But if you do it in a flow with yourself, it's no problem. Yeah, it's also cool It's called Duwei. You go with the flow. You don't go swimming against the flow. You just go with the flow. But you're not passive. You're in the flow, taking your own route. That's what it is. So if you breathe good, you're sitting down, relax, and you're going to search for all the possibilities you have. Maybe you have to write it down. Maybe you don't have to write it down. But you're going to look for all the possibilities you have. And if you don't know all the possibilities, you talk to other people. They will help you. You know more than one. And if you got your answer, don't be sure. Don't be, say this is the answer, nothing else. You say, okay, this is my answer at this moment. And start to go towards there. Don't be afraid. Just enjoy the journey. The moment you're making this first step, you feel no hesitation in your body. You feel that the flow is going there. It's the, no hesitation. Your body is the earth. The flow is wood. The movement itself, the water, is smooth. Then you got this mental, spiritual, metal. You go in one direction. You know you have to be there. And you're getting happy. That was your metal or your heart, your fire. You're getting happy when you're going there. The journey itself is a big party. Thank you for listening. I hope you enjoyed it. I did. And if you have questions, please let me know. Bye bye and take good care of yourself.